In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some fairly advanced Korra combos in Avatar Legends, the fighting game. I'm going to break it down step by step to make it easy to understand even if you're a beginner. But first, if you're a total beginner and you don't even know what combo notations are, then you should watch the first 2 minutes of this video here, which will explain it for you in very easy to understand terms. So from this point forward, I'm assuming that you know what combo notations are, so let's begin. If you watched my last Korra combo video, then you have the basics down. Now, these combos are going to do massively more damage, but they are a little bit more complicated and they're going to incorporate more of Korra's toolset. You're going to want to make sure that you have at least 6 energy bars so that we can build to our ultimate attack. The energy bars are those colorful circles under the flow meter, and what I mean by building to our ultimate attack is that each time that you successfully land a special attack, like for example Korra's quarter circle forward heavy or her quarter circle back medium, each time that you land one of those attacks, it's going to add to Korra's energy. So during the combo, we're going to be adding to our energy bar. So let's begin. To start the combo off, we're going to do a 214M. Like that. Let's make some more space though. So this is the 214M. If you're too close to the opponent when you do this, you're just going to end up missing. Like that, see? So keep enough space between Korra and the opponent. After the 214M, you need to hit 2M. This part might be the trickiest part of the combo because you do need to time it. You might find that you end up dropping the combo the most here. And if you think that you landed it, don't be so sure. Make sure that you're keeping an eye on the combo counter here. In a real match, it wouldn't really matter because, you know, if it lands, then it lands, but it still wouldn't be a true combo. And if your opponent happens to be blocking there, guess who's gonna be getting comboed? You. Like, see right here? I dropped it, but it kind of looks like it lands. It didn't land though. Right here it did. After the 2M, you do 5H. So like that. See what I mean? It's kind of tricky. A 5H is just standing heavy but without any directional input. And after the 5H, you hit 6H, which is this. So far, we've got 214M, 2M, 5H, 6H. If you're new to Korra or to fighting games, practice that for a little bit until you're ready to move on. So just do it a few times until you feel comfortable with it. See, just like this. That time I dropped it. I don't know if you noticed it, but I dropped it. It was supposed to be 4 hits instead of 3. In my last combo video, to continue a combo after Korra 6H, we needed to use 6 flow. This right here, that's what we did. But we're still going to use the flow mechanic, but in this one we're going to use 2F instead of 6F. This is Korra's 2F. It's kind of like Sub-Zero's slide from Mortal Kombat, honestly. But if all you do is push 2F, all she does is slide. So in order to continue the combo right after 2F, you hit heavy. And that's what you get. You got to do it kind of quickly though, otherwise it won't combo. Oh yeah, see this, this is why you need to keep an eye on your flow meter. I didn't realize that I had burned myself out, where the character is grayed out like that. That's what happens if you use flow too much. Watch, I'm gonna burn myself out again right now and you're gonna see. Okay, I'm burned out again. See, I'm pushing 2 flow, I'm pushing 2F right now, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that. So the notation is 2FH. When I learned this part, it took me a few minutes to get used to it, so it might take a while if you're totally new. So just practice everything that we have so far until you're ready for the next part. So far this is what we got. To make sure that it comes out, I tend to double tap heavy, just to make sure that the heavy part comes out, because sometimes it doesn't. The next part of the combo, and remember, you and your opponent are still in the air. This is right after the 2FH, and Korra knocked the opponent high up in the air. So while you're falling, you want to hit jumping 214H. Okay, that's gonna look like this. That's what that's gonna look like. Okay, and you're gonna be doing that in the air. If you do it too quickly, it's not going to come out, so just make sure to delay it a little bit. I found that this is pretty lenient on the timing after the delay, but it's not impossible to drop this part of the combo, so just keep that in mind. So far we got... Alright, see, you got to delay it. So after Korra's jumping 214H, she's going to slam Toph to the ground, and she's going to bounce. You need to be a little bit quick here to catch her during the bounce. The input is very simple actually, it's just light, medium, heavy, 6H, 214H. All of that together is going to look like this. If you can do the first part of the combo, then you can do this last part real easily. You can practice this last part on its own if you're having trouble remembering it. So light, medium, heavy, 6H, 214H. Just like that. Now add this part, the part that we just did that I just got done showing you, add that to the previous part. So practice the entire combo all together before we get to the very last part, which is going to be just one input. That's the combo. That's how you got to do it. It's got to do over 300 damage. Alright, let's try it again. Just like that. So there, you ready? Alright, so the final part is just Korra's ultimate attack. So you do this after the 214H. That's what that's gonna look like, okay? Her ultimate attack is this. The input is 214 light, medium, heavy, okay? Light, medium, heavy. But you have to push all three of them at the same time. Okay, I don't really expect you to actually push all three buttons at the same time though. That's what the dash macro is for. Go to the controller settings here and go down to where it says super. You see those three inputs are all mapped to one single button. For me, it's RZ since I'm on a Nintendo Switch 2 controller, but I'm playing the beta on Steam. That's why you're seeing all these numbers down here. Anyway, I think for you, it should be automatically mapped to the R2 if you're on PlayStation or RB if you're on Xbox. But whatever your super macro is, hit 214, light, medium, heavy, and that's going to be the end of the combo. So let's see what all of it together looks like so far. I got to do it right. And I forgot it again. Maybe I should have been more ready before I started recording this. Okay, 6H, got it. Got it. That's how you do it. Let's see how much damage this does. 560. Okay, so now if you got this far in the video, then I got one more combo for you. If you got this far, then you should be pretty familiar with anime fighting game notations. So I'm just gonna do this combo here. It's gonna be somewhat similar, but it's gonna add some new things, and it's gonna do quite a bit more damage, like over 600 damage. I will say this though, you see the second string in the combo, 214M parentheses H? That just means that you hold the medium to make Korra charge it. Alright, so this is her 214M. This is her 214M if you hold it. I messed it up, goddammit. My finger slipped. Alright, so this is her 214M if you hold it. Okay, this is the regular 214M. This is the held 214M. Same exact button string, but I'm holding the M. Alright, I'm gonna run the combo in slow motion with some cool music by SSH. Alright, that is gonna be it for this video. If you dudes enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep bringing you more combo videos, online matches, and video game news. I'm SwitchPlayed. Done.